Alright guys, video 6. This video is what are some guy secrets girls don't know about. Posted by Mustafarangoon52. I'm curious to see how many of these I can relate to, so let's get into this. First one. Many men have anxiety and or depression, but we will not talk about it and will get moderately annoyed at you for bringing it up. I think it all depends on who's asking. I mean, if it's a new relationship, then yeah, you might not want to bring that up. But if it's a longer relationship, then I mean, I personally don't have a problem. Once I get comfortable with that person, then I'm an open book, and they can ask me whatever about my past, my problem, whatever, anxiety, depression. Because like you said, I mean, everyone has anxiety and depression. So even all men have it. They all have insecurities and all that. A lot of women don't understand that it takes us a lot longer to figure out how we feel about something than most women. Give us time to process, and we'll bring it up if and when we want to talk about it. But don't try and push us to be emotional, since most men aren't as driven by feelings as most women. I don't know, I feel like it's ingrained in a lot of men to hide your emotions. So to this guy's credit, for sure, I mean, a lot of guys don't like showing emotions because, you know, it shows weakness. For at least I'm speaking on my experience. You know, growing up, I was always told showing emotions is weakness, and being vulnerable is not a good thing. Even though, to me, I don't mind being vulnerable, but it goes back to like the last story. I got to be comfortable with you. If I'm not comfortable with you, then I'm not going to be willing to be vulnerable. Being vulnerable is a very good thing, but only with the right person. Sometimes we pee on the poo stains in the toilet because we are too lazy to use a scrub. Yeah, I mean, if there happens to be poo stains on the toilet or in the bowl, I'll pee on them. It's not because I'm too lazy to use a scrub. It's more like a bullseye, just to see if I could hit the target. For the most part, no, I don't really have poo stains. But it's kind of like urinals. With urinal cakes, they're targets. Something for you to do, for you to pee on. So if you compliment my appearance, I will probably remember forever. I still remember when a girl in college told me I looked nice with my beard when I first grew it out. I've had a beard ever since. I don't know if I'll remember forever, but yeah, it'll stick out. Not a lot of guys, or at least me, and I guess this guy as well. You don't get complimented too much. And so yeah, when you do get complimented on your appearance, it's nice. I mean, this guy took it a little further and kept the beard because of that. I wouldn't do that. I mean, I'm going to do what I want, and if I get a compliment because of it, if someone's like, "Oh, you look good. You're wearing black. You look really good in black," I'm not going to only wear black for the rest of my life. I'm going to wear whatever the hell I want. And if I get complimented, cool. It just kind of reassures me of my own thoughts, you know. My dad served in the Pacific during World War II. A kid from the Bronx, he had never been out of the Bronx in his entire life. Then he got sent to New Guinea. Decades later, as he lay dying in the hospital bed, he told us, as his young friends were being slaughtered by other young men, just before they died, they always cried for their mothers. Never for their fathers, always for their mothers. He said, They were just kids being slaughtered by other kids, and then they died in his arms. Their last words were always, "Where's my mother? Where's my mother? Where's my mother?" Never for their fathers. That affected him his entire life, and Dad lived a long time. He was the lucky one. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I don't know. I mean, me personally, like, I'm super close with my mother. I'm close with my father, but I don't know. My mom, I would probably be one of those people where's my mother on my deathbed if I had died at a younger age. That is a good question though. I don't know why people don't ask for their fathers, but it's kind of weird. Men have a box that our mind goes into. It's called the nothing box. So next time you ask a man what he's thinking about and he answers with nothing, there's a good chance he's telling you the truth. This is absolutely 100% true. Sometimes I'll sit there for almost like 10 minutes doing absolutely nothing. Just staring at the ceiling. And there's been so many times where I get that question, what are you thinking about? You have this weird look on your face. And of course you respond, nothing. I'm not thinking about anything. They never believe you, but it's very true. It's just closing your mind and doing absolutely nothing. Good mental break. After a shower, we have no problem drying our balls and face with the same towel. Most of the time we try and dry the face first, then the sack, but sometimes we have to go back to the face. We just hope we use an uncontaminated part of the towel. Edit, uncontaminated. My balls are clean after a shower. Just, wiping the balls and wiping my face is just kind of, yeah. I absolutely have no problem doing that, but I use different parts of the towel. Like I'll use the top part. I mean, when I shower, I put my towel back in the same exact position every time. So I know what I use for my face, what I use for downstairs. I never mess it up, but yeah, I have absolutely no problem using the same towel because I'll never use the portion I use on my balls on my face. I'm secretly an emotional wreck. I just hide it. I don't know if I can relate to this. I wouldn't say I'm a wreck, but I'm sure. I mean, everyone holds back emotions. Men are far better at hiding it than most women are. Everyone has emotions, so. As an older man, we don't expect you to look like a supermodel as we age together. Yes, at times I do see you as I did 30 years ago, and every wrinkle and flaw disappears. Yes, there are times I see every wrinkle and flaw and know how you got every one of them. They are beautiful too. I haven't been with someone for 30 years, so I don't know, but I can't confirm this, but I would imagine it to be very true. Can't really comment too much on that one. I'm not of that age to experience that. Your chances of getting what you want out of us are infinitely higher if you tell us directly. Absolutely true. A lot of girls, I feel like, they always play games. They always try and test us to see if we're mind readers, and we are not. We cannot read minds. If you want us to do something, tell us you want us to do something. A lot of guys, or some guys, I don't know, they're good listeners. Some aren't. So, you can give us clues. But it's got to be pretty blatant clues. You can't say, oh, my head hurts, and then an hour later get mad that we didn't want to go lay down with you. So just be more direct. And the reason I bring that example up is because that happened to me multiple times with a girl I was with way long ago. We were at her house, and she said, "Oh, my head hurts," and I didn't do anything. I went to offer her Advil or ibuprofen, whatever it was she had, and then I just got the cold shoulder. An hour later, oh my God, she got so mad at me that I didn't get the cue of wanting to go upstairs and lay down. It's like, how was I supposed to know that? But anyway, yeah, just be more direct. But this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Again, comment, like, subscribe, and hopefully you watch the next video.